So two sides looking to pick up their first points of the new season. The Blues looking to build. But it's Villa who are making the first inroads of the evening. And, well, have they scored? The answer's no, just off the line. And now they have on the rebound. And City have got off to the worst possible opening here. And Aston Villa have scored already through Travis Patterson in the opening 60 or so seconds of the contest. Well, the Blues lost the ball, and then a little swivel and turn by Kellyman, and suddenly the Blues were stretched. Little poke forward towards the goal by Tommy O'Reilly, and then on the rebound, smashed in by Travis Patterson. So the Blues already find themselves a goal behind, despite the goal line heroics of Lacal Samuel. It is 1-0 to Aston Villa. So an early upset of the rhythm and a test of character as well for the young Blues, as Travis Patterson this season. Here's Oboado, who's made the step up from the under-18s, and Tai Sodje, who is feeling his way back from inch in the top 16 to get yourself in the end-of-season playoffs. This is about getting experience and learning patterns of play and trying to stop Aston Villa from grabbing a second, but they're not going to be able to do it as Omari Kellyman makes it 2-0. Well, Travis Patterson, who scored the first, very nearly got his second, but in the end it just bounced away and into the path of Omari Kellyman, who gets his third goal of the season and Villa's second of the day. And it is City 0, Villa 2. It's a steep learning curve. If you heard our pre-match interview with Brian Barry Murphy, he said, you know, I'm used to these early season performances from my own experience at this level. And they are about learning and less about results and more about how they get used to each other and how they get used to the step up. And at the moment, they're on the end of a 2-0 scoreline within the opening 11 minutes. Who's at the edge of his technical area, the Spaniard. But he's going to watch Oboado giving City the goal. Terrific finish. First time with a left boot. It's his first goal at this level, Justin Oboado. And he showed how sharp he is when opportunities present themselves. The under-18's top scorer of last campaign. And the Blues winning it back in a dangerous part of the pitch. Will Dixon helping it on, Sodje with the setup, and Oboado with a crisp left foot finish. And the Blues needed to score the game's third goal. They've done it, and it was well constructed too, and tucked away neatly by Justin Oboado. Game on, and I'm delighted that that's the case. Not just because of the fact that this is a game that involves two teams who've yet to pick up a point this season, but also back it goes to right. It's a dangerous ball, it's above Dixon, terrific volley, chance for Sodje, couldn't quite turn it in. Hamilton's volley parried away, and Sodje, well, he had to try and readjust his footing to improvise and get that ball over the line. He didn't quite manage it. Murray Jones came for it and is grateful to get that. Well, so difficult to know with that kind of cross whether to come or stay. Murray Jones went for it and he put off Josh Feeney, Villa's number 4, and then was able to gratefully pounce on the loose one. But Villa have won it back, and City are stretched here. And they're stretched because Tommy O'Reilly's made it 3-1. And the 2-goal advantage restored for the visitors. And the Blues in possession. Elaine looking for the right pass forward. And as Hamilton turned, he lost it to Richards into the path of O'Reilly. And O'Reilly finished sweetly into the corner. Well, Aston Villa have had 3 attempts on target in the match. They've scored from all 3 of them. And they lead here by 3-1. And we're only just at the midpoint of the first half. And now Elaine had as many touches the ball as anyone, I think. Here's Galvez. Good ball towards Dixon, and Sodje scores. And the Blues are back in. Well, you felt that if they could create chances, they would score them. And it's now 3-2. Justin Oboado made it 2-1 earlier. Now Ty Sodje makes it 3-2. And, well, sometimes the commentator's curse can strike. And just 2 minutes ago, I said this is a game that'll have a lot more goals. I'm delighted to say I was right. There's the first of them. There'll be more. As Sodje makes it 3-2. Really well worked by the Blues, and it's a really tidy finish from Sodje. City's top scorer this season. But a chance for Hamilton to make it 3-3, and he only just missed. That's probably a ball's width beyond the far post. Struck it pretty well. And he probably had the goalkeeper Zeke beaten as well. Oh, that is a nice little flick from Patterson. Revan helps it on. Here's Kellyman. The first time effort from Patterson is saved comfortably by Murray Jones. Played by Revan. Elaine did well. It's a good ball. Hamilton. And it was there to be hit, but he got underneath it and skied it. That's out a nice ball as well. Brings in O'Reilly. Support from Patterson. So dangerous when they get to the final third. Villa, as they prove there. And there he is again, Kellyman. Scored twice last week. He scored twice this week. And it is City 2, Aston Villa 4 now. Well, they've been heavily involved, O'Reilly, Kellyman and Patterson. And it was those 3 who were pivotal once more. As Kellyman slipped it into the roof of the net after the low ball in was driven his way by Tommy O'Reilly. So Kellyman gets his second, adding to the goals from Patterson and O'Reilly. And it is City 2, Aston Villa 4. By Kellyman. Dixon wins it back, no foul. And has a go, and is, well, inches away from making it 4-3. Won it for City, struck it for City, and clipped the post. How unlucky. Well, there's going to be 7 minutes at the end of this half. As Hamilton tried to find Dada Maskell. Did win it. Here's Hamilton. Now Dada Maskell. Hamilton again. Up towards Oboado. 4-3. Second goal of the game for Justin Oboado. Oh, you fancied that there would be plenty more goals in this half after the early exchange of strikes in the opening minutes. And this game has not disappointed in that regard. And Justin Oboado off the inside of the post makes it City 3, Villa 4. And there's still 2 or 3 minutes of added time at the end of this first half remaining. Maybe the scoring isn't over. 2 for Oboado, 1 for Sodje, who sadly went off injured. On towards Alpha Reprecht again. It's a good ball. Alpha Reprecht across the face towards Dixon. Villa, just a trick for Villa. Helps it on to O'Reilly. Back it goes to Kellerman. Kellerman stopped at the last, and it goes out for a goal kick to this game. And the referee finally brings the first half to a close, and what a first half it's been. Villa going 2 up, the first goal within the opening seconds, but the Blues finding a way back through Justin Aboado to make it 2-1. Villa then made it 3, and it will be the Blues that get us underway in the second period. And who knows what we can expect. You would anticipate Patterson, O'Reilly and Kellyman were outstanding in the first half, and an attempt on target from Revan, the left back, lacked the power. And Villa again with that front three, and good tackle by Elaine. Richards now tries to get away from him, still going. The Aston Villa coaching staff believes there was a foul by Elaine on the back of Kellyman. Referee way play on because he got his shot away. City now looking at the other end through Alpha Ruprecht. Right hits it, but it's straight into the body of Zik. Well, there was a chance at one end, and then there was another chance at the other. And Wright just stopped. Now, this was where Elaine... Here's Kellyman, though, for Villa. Gets the better of Simpson-Posey. On by Revan. Good ball as well. Good stop to deny Patterson by Murray-Jones. And now Elaine gets there for the Blues. First touch for Sissoko. Mamadou Sissoko. Good ball. Alpha Ruprecht tried to guide it in towards Dixon. He did a second time. Hamilton will get to it. If anyone's made a bit of a break forward, Alpha Ruprecht is there. Now Sissoko, and now Samuel. Goalkeeper did well. Had he spilt it, Dixon was waiting. Here's Galvez, a little bit of space. Hamilton, he's done well. It was on target, but a little bit too close to Zik in the Villa goal. A left winger come left wing back, come left winger. Interesting to see who makes one. It's given away. Dixon gets to it, and then Aboado just beyond the post. Really unlucky on a hat-trick, remember. He pretty much made that chance himself, and look how close he came to making it 4-4. Picked up a bit of a knock as well as he got his shot in. Actually might, again running on powerfully. Hamilton, shot miskicked. Deliveries deep. Headed back, but Villa get it clear, but not for long. And then in towards Dixon, and then up towards Sissoko. And the referee has given a foul by Sissoko. And a free kick to Villa. O'Reilly and Galvez on towards Hamilton. Hamilton should get to it. He does. And he prods it in, and Dixon, and it's turned in by Alpha Ruprecht. And he knew where the cameras were as well. And that equalising goal that you felt had to come at some point finally arrives with the 90 minutes almost up. Hamilton darting in. Dixon couldn't reach it. Alpha Ruprecht did. It's his first ever goal in Premier League 2. And we have the most tantalising prospect of a 4-4 scoreline as we get towards the completion of the 90 minutes. Little more on towards Alpha Ruprecht. He's onside. Alpha Ruprecht's ball in up towards Kane Taylor. It didn't cross the line. Goodness me, how didn't it? Well, you can't get much more unlucky than that. Taylor, I think he thought he'd scored. It's the inside of one post, the inside of the other, and just about kept out by Zik in the goal. Now here's Revan for Villa. And the shot's gone wide. Play by Villa. Revan. On towards O'Reilly. It's a good move from Aston Villa. Great save by Murray Jones. Now he is the goalkeeper at the heart of some attacking action. Alain gliding forward. And the referee says that both these sides will get their first point of the season. Well, I guess in the circumstances that's probably about right, because Aston Villa led 2-0, 3-1 and 4-2